Atomic Goldfish!
Hey there guys, so welcome back. The Atomic Goldfish is here again, and now you find yourself in my humble kitchen. So what we're going to talk about today, the first part of our baking series, is the science of flour, which is pretty much the cook's bread and butter, or it's certainly what they use to make the bread. First up, where does it come from? It's going to be these things here. This is wheat grain. And wheat grain is the basis of flour, as most of you probably know, but it's quite hard to find it these days in supermarkets and things like that. It's always turned into a form that we can actually use. So what you'll find with wheat grain is that it's actually divided into three main parts. You've got something called the bran, which is the sort of fibrous part that surrounds the seed itself, and that's what protects it all from predators in the wild. And then inside that, you've got something called the germ and the endosperm. Now the germ is the part of the plant that actually grows into a plant, but the endosperm is the bit we want for most white flowers, and that's its food. So what they do in the big factories is they put this through a load of rollers and they separate it into the three main parts. So you've got your bran, your germ, and your endosperm. That goes into a big crusher, and essentially they grind it up and pulverize it into a powder. What happens then is you have white flour. The bran and the germ are actually the bits that we add in later if we want things like whole grain flour or brown flours and things like that. It really depends what you want to achieve. But I think the fact of the matter is that doing it at home yourself is a rubbish way to do it, which is why you never find wheat in the shops.